Rounding them up. It can be October 21st. For sale. 1975 Chevrolet Monte Carlo. This search request comes from a subscriber, just like all our searches do. And if that's something you're interested in, you got a classic car you'd like to find, it's free and easy to do. Just subscribe to the channel below and drop in the comments the make and model you're looking for, and we'll round up and see what's out there. After that earlier search we had today, I gotta tell you, man, this search was a big relief. To see some things that you can afford to actually own, I'm loving this search. So this is my pick of the day. If I was looking to buy a 75 Monte Carlo, this is the one I'd go check out. So it's the banner, the thumbnail, but it's not the only one we got. So we are going to be on Facebook Marketplace only. The ones that were on Craigslist were all on Facebook Marketplace as well. So we just removed the 4 that were duplicates and kept it to just one platform. So Facebook Marketplace, if you're looking for any of these cars, that's where you'll find them. I've put them in price order. I don't own any of them. I don't make the prices. I just simply put them in price order from lowest to highest and hopefully delete off all the duplicates. So our first one's going to start us off. 1975 Chevrolet Monte Carlo, $2,250, listed 4 weeks ago. Yep, in Nebraska. It's a circle car. So you want a dirt track car, no engine, no trans. He's wanting $2,250 for it. I'm digging it, man. That figure 8 racing, that's some dangerous stuff. On to another one. If you were looking for a race car, there you go. And this looks like parts here. 1975 Chevrolet Monte Carlo, $2,500, listed 5 weeks ago, Illinois. Front clip's already gone, so I'm guessing he probably already sold the front clip. 75 Monte Carlo, great engine, selling whole or as parts. Let me know what you need. We'll trade for a dirt bike, motorcycle, other car, offer projects. Just let him know what you got. So he's looking to trade it off. Title would be the big thing. Looks like it's got dual exhaust on it. Does have nice back bumper on it. Not a bad looking parts car. Needing parts, check him out. Illinois. On to another one. So here we go. If you're looking for a first time, you're looking for a V8 for your first V8 car, man, you can't beat a better search than this. 1975 Chevrolet Monte Carlo here, $2,500. You heard it right. $2,500. You gotta love that compared to that Buick search we had earlier today. Listed 2 weeks ago, Wisconsin. It says we're gonna fix it up, changed his plans, and now it's up for sale. So $350 with a brand new 350 transmission, less than 5 miles on the transmission. Make offer. So it's $2,500 or make offer for this car. Got a rusted out floor pan on the passenger side, but I'm digging it. For $2,500, that'd be a great first car right there. So big thing is, does it have a title? Check him out, hit him up. It's been on here 2 weeks. But on to another one. 75 Chevrolet Monte Carlo LS Coupe TB. 2Ds for 2-door. $2,500, 11 weeks ago, Texas. I definitely don't like the wheels they got on it, but I also don't like the painted I don't like the carpeted dash, and I don't know what we got on. These must be dash lights that they've got strung up and taped here so they can see the gauges at night. You gotta love that. But not a bad looking car. And $2,500, I think you could buy 5 of these for that pick of the day I had earlier today. I would definitely rather have 5 of these $2,500 Monte Carlos than that $15,000 project I picked earlier. On to another one. I guess that's what got me so upset about that episode. It's picking a car that was a project for $15,000 is absurd. Especially when you can go buy something like one of these. 1975 Monte Carlo, $3,500, posted 3 weeks ago, Chicago, Illinois. This thing's just badass, man. It's missing one of the rally wheels. It's got rust in the front of the roof. That would probably be the biggest issue to check out, because this is more likely leaked down around the dash. It's also got a huge dent in the roof, so definitely got some roof repairs that need done. But $3,500, it's sitting in the street like they drive it. It says parts are whole. Clean title, solid 75 Monte Carlo. All original 350. Been sitting in a building since 93. Car will start up with starting fluid but needs a fuel pump. Has some rust in the windshield. Well, he said a solid project, and I was going to say that it's not quite solid when you can see rust in the roof like this, but Maybe it means the underside bones are solid, and if so, that's an awesome buy. 20 regardless, 3,500 bucks. Check it out. Cool car, Chicago area. On to another one. 1975 Chevrolet Monte Carlo LS Coupe 2D. 2Ds for two-door again, and it's 3,800 bucks. Listed a week ago in Arizona. This one looks absolutely awesome too. So I gotta tell you, we definitely redeemed ourselves on finding some good deals on some cars after the search from this afternoon. That just, I don't know, it disgusted me. I just can't see them paying it. How they can justify what they want for them cars when you can buy stuff like this for 3,800. This ain't even $4,000. Look how sweet this car is. So my point exactly and why I wouldn't pay what they want for them cars, but that's me. On to another one. I try not to be rough on it because I understand that someone requested it and was looking to buy one. Just like every episode, the guy was looking to buy one of these. I believe he said captain bucket seats. I don't know if he meant the swivel buckets, but my pick of the day does have the swivel bucket seats in it. But this one looks great too. $4,000. We're still under $5,000. Needs a trunk lid. At least some welding done on that one. Interior looked pretty wore out. But again, 25 weeks, California. California, that's a great price in this car. Bought from the original owner about 8 years ago. There's rust on the trunk lid. Otherwise, it's minimal, clean, title, tags, next year, 2023. So it's kind of stuff you want to hear when it's in California. It's registered, plated. Check him out. Looking for a 75 Monte. He's got one for $4,000. You gotta love that price. On to another one. This is going to be in Arizona. 1975 Chevrolet Monte Carlo, 4,500 bucks. Posted 10 weeks ago. This car looks great too, man. Other than the interior is definitely wore out. It's got some nice Daytons on it. He only showed you one side of the car, but you know, I'm not taking the pictures. I'm not one making up the ads. I'm just showing you what's out there. 75 Monte Carlo. It does have the bucket seat swivels in it, which he didn't show. I guess that was the only shot of the bucket seats was right there. A little bit of this one, a little bit of that one. Look how cracked up and busted up there. So that's why he didn't show you the seats. Interior in that car looks like it's totally trashed. So it's definitely been repainted. But again, 4,500 bucks, Arizona, 10 weeks. That's how long it's been on here. Check it out. On to another one. Be a 75 Chevrolet Monte Carlo for $5,000 we're at now. We're starting to see some really nice cars coming in at $5,000. So to think you could own 3 like this one, I don't like that steering wheel. I don't like that there's only 3 photos, but that one looks great. This photo looks great. Even with the hubcaps. I'm digging it. For $5,000, you can own 3 of those for the pick of the day I had earlier. Shame on me for even making a pick of the day on that episode. But unfortunately, every episode has to have a pick of the day. So we got one today that I think is a really good deal. On to another one. Check this one out. Can't believe this hasn't sold in 13 weeks either. 1975 Chevrolet Monte Carlo, $5,200 for this one, Kentucky. Check out the exhaust poking out before the wheel. This has to sound good, right? Got some SSTs on the back. The car don't look bad at all. For $5,200, yeah, I'll take that one all day. It's a cool looking car. And I gotta say, a great price at $5,200 bucks. 75 Chevy Monte Carlo, 350 punched out to 355 headers. Disc brakes in the rear, air shock, solid trunk, solid force, solid frame. We'll trade for a Harley Davidson 07, a Harley Davidson or an 07 Tahoe, or a Pontiac Le Mans. So he's willing to trade. Check him out, hit him up. He's had the car on here for 13 weeks, Kentucky area. Looking for a Monte. It's got some pretty decent paint. Have to do something with that white vinyl top that's all peeled up. But other than the top being peeled up some, I'm digging that one. On to another one. Give me a 75 Chevrolet Monte Carlo LS Coupe for $58.50. Thought we already showed this car. So did he drop the price? Let me go back through here. He did. So from $5,800, you see how I miss duplicate ads sometimes. He's down to $3,800 on that car. So that does happen sometimes. I do miss duplicates when they leave higher priced ads on here. On to another one. This one here, I gotta tell you. If you didn't know, when you stick your finger in front of the camera like this, the camera zooms in on your finger and blurs the rest of the photo. I don't know why it's still blurry throughout the rest without a finger, but those are horrible photos, man. I don't like the paint job. I definitely don't like the steering wheel. I'd pass on this one. $6 grand. I think we've already seen better, cheaper. On to another one. 75 Chevrolet Monte Carlo, 7,500, 2 days ago, California. And what a beautiful car right here. Only 3 photos. Clean title, 75 Monte Carlo, 8-cylinder engine, 350, complete car. Needs a starter. Clean title. Again, this is a great search with some great prices. We don't even go over 10 grand the whole episode. And these are some badass cars. On to another one. Give me a 75 Chevrolet Monte Carlo, 7,500 bucks, 2 days ago, South Carolina. Paint's got some flaws in it. I don't like all the speakers crammed in the back window. I definitely don't like the steering wheel or the gauges, but hey, that's me. I think this car is overpriced. I think that car is pretty rough, to be honest with y'all. That's my opinion. South Carolina is your area. It's only been on here for 2 days. It says it runs and drives, 355 Vortec. It's got fuel injection system on it. New Yukon rear end, 373 upper and lower tubular A-arms, control arms. Serious buyers only. Price is firm. I don't think you'll get it. Not with what we've seen on this episode already. On to another one. So 1975 Chevrolet Monte Carlo LS Coupe 2-door. 8,500 bucks, posted 10 weeks ago in California. Yep, it's been hit with some black rattle cans. Looks like it does have some reupholstered front seats in there. I'm not sure if those are the swivels or not. It says very good condition, strong 350 engine, transmission, good interior, no rust, needs paint, 14-inch spoke wheels, new tires, passenger window needs a new elevator, no smog check required, can drive this car wherever you wish, ready to cruise. That's what it says for description. Jump in it and drive it home. So again, 10 weeks, California, he hasn't been able to sell it. On to another one. 1975 Chevrolet Monte Carlo, 8,500 bucks. This is 7 weeks ago, New York. Got some really nice looking red interior in it. The bench seat, again, we got a finger in there that blurs the rest of the vision. Actually, it blurred the finger, not the car. I think you would have took better photos. But that's my opinion. You know, he's wanting 8,500 bucks for it. Car runs and drives, 5.7 liter automatic, all original. That's all you get for description. On to another one. It's going to be 8,500 bucks again. So 1975 Chevrolet Monte Carlo, listed 2 weeks ago, Utah. Looking for a Lowrider with batteries in the trunk. I don't know, we got to make sure he includes the batteries. A lot of times we see these cars, guys are keeping their batteries. So 350 automatic, 2-door, sitting on 14-inch rims, 2 pumps, 6 new batteries, new carpet. Yep. It don't get used much. Looking to trade for a 2-door Jeep. So there you go, wanting one with some hydraulics. Boom. That saves you all kinds of work. It's even got some nice looking wheels on it. So I'm digging it. If that's what you're looking for, it saves you a hell of a lot of work. It's only $8,500, man. Just to think the money you could invest into this and still be under the cost of my pick today on the Grand Nationals. On to another one. I just can't give up on that, man. $15,000 first car come in, and it was a clone. And the one I picked was the next cheapest, $15,000, and it was a project. It's just disgusting, man. 1975 Chevrolet Monte Carlo, 10 grand. Listed a week ago. And to tell me you wouldn't rather have that than that car I picked sitting in a backyard. I don't know how you could explain that. That is some really nice carpeted dash. I gotta say, I usually don't care for a carpeted dash, but man, that's some nice carpet they got on that dash right there. And who knows, it might be mint underneath there. They might just have that in there to save it from being cracked up. I like the wheels, the paint, the top. This car's beautiful. Clean title, very clean Monte Carlo. Newer engine with 29,000 miles. Runs amazing. You heard it. It runs amazing. And the price is 10 grand. So on to our highest priced one today. And it's going to be this one right here. Not sure if it deserves the high price tag, but that's what he got on it. It's a 1975 Chevrolet Monte Carlo LS Coupe. 2D for two-door. That's how you'd punch it in. Mississippi, and it's 10.5. I like the Kragers. I don't like painted bumpers. It does look pretty clean. It's pretty plain underneath the hood. I don't know. I'd want to see the air conditioning pump on here and some AC for 10.5. The paint looks pretty plain too, man. I mean, he could have backed that out and took really good pictures in the driveway or out in the parking lot where it's nice and sunny, and he didn't. And there's a reason why. So I wouldn't expect that to look that great when you see it in person. I don't think it looks that great in pictures, to be honest. Some kind of green metallic. So on to my pick of the day, the one I would go check out. You gotta dig the little Chevy bow tie exhaust tips. How cute. And it's gonna be this one right here. This is the one I would go check out. If I was gonna buy one of these, and to think, if you could find 3 of them at this price, you could buy 3 of these for that price that pick the day I picked earlier. So that shows how disgusting that pick of the day was. 1975 Chevrolet Monte Carlo, $5 grand. Listed 18 weeks. So I can't believe in 18 weeks this gentleman hasn't been able to sell this out in California. But it's still on here. And it does have the swivel buckets. So I'm digging this one. 75 Monte Carlo, project car, starts up, runs smooth, swivel buckets and center console. Clean Oregon title. Great project, located in California, smog exempt. For more info, serious inquirers only. Thank you. That's what the description says. And beyond any doubt, this was the nicest one on here. So to think it hasn't sold in 18 weeks, man, there's just not as many people looking for Monte Carlos, I guess, than there is like some other cars that we see on these rounding them ups that you just can't explain what people are trying to get out of them. So I myself want to see some rally wheels on it. And that's maybe it, man. Rally wheels and do up the interior a little bit better. Maybe fix the seat up, get some black tape. Maybe ready to roll. I'm digging it, man. What a cool pick. What a cool search. Thanks for the request. Hope you like what we seen. And I don't know if we're going to be back today with another search or not. I know I'm glad to have got that Buick thing off my mind. Man, that was a horrible search. But, you know, I just search what people request. So if you want to see something different, well, subscribe. Drop in the comments below the make and model you'd like to see, and I'll round them up for you. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace out.